Okay, we're recording.
Okay.
I love that picture so much.
I can't decide if I like the jackal or noise better in that picture.
I love noises one. It's the best.
I think that's probably my favourite. But is that really a surprise?
No, it's not. Anyway.
I got my anyway.
Hello, I'm Too Much Insanity.
I am Noodle.
And this is part 37 of Dramatical. I think it's 37. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We thought Mink
Right.
was very close to ending, but
We were wrong.
it's nowhere near. Oh my god. High sound, blah blah blah. Oh wait. Game.
It was what, an hour and 20 minutes or something?
Yeah.
We were wrong.
Yeah. You read that, didn't you? Yes.
Probably.
Yeah. I know. Is he broken too? Oh god. Behind Akishima are the Scratch members. Akishima must have caught up with them on their way out of the tower. He told us to fuck off.
Yeah.
This is when we just need noise to run up and just be like, shut up.
Yes.
Akishima pulls out a weird weapon and starts firing away. Blazing hot beams pierce the wall, smoke floating above it.
It's like the dog. Oh
It
my
is.
god.
Albert's reaction, yes. Just like, for fuck's sake. I'm so done.
Can I just leave the tower? That's all I want to do.
Please. We're back here, yay.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
どうだね。言った通りだっただろう。簡単かつシンプルだが効果絶大。気分
Did
は
you just grant Mink immortality?
最悪だ。
Oh, that's
I think so. I wonder what would happen if you just shoot Mink, because he's not allowed, he can't die. It's just like, oh, you just lay there bleeding out for the rest of his life.
And then, what's his name? Move again after. No, not yes. Albert said come.
I don't know.
だろうな。何しろさっきの言葉は君の悲願を押しつぶし、君の息の根を止めたも同然なのだ。君の願望は私を殺して自分も死ぬ。そうだったんだろう。
No, not at all. No, my wish was actually immortality, so you granted that very muchly.
It was just a reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Going. that was all.
Yeah.
残念だったね。スクラップか。正確には少し違う。私は単純に聴覚を通じて君の頭の中に
Okay, it's not.
種を植え付けただけだ。
So it wouldn't have worked if Mink was dead.
No, it wouldn't have.
人の心を操るという永遠の課題を研究するにあたり、舵取りをしている人間がまっさらな肉体では申し訳が立たないからね。私自身、この肉体を持って研究の成果をテストしているという。
I was so became a test subject myself. I thought I just read it wrong.
Nope.
That's what he said.
君の頭に植え付けた種はスクラップでなければ取り除けない。
And there's no way I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to let you die now.
Yep. I was. No.
Like so, you did this thing, and I'm going to need you to say I can die.
Alba. Now,
生きながら死んでしまったということだ。そうだ。ただ死ぬよりも辛いだろう。
that would.
これが私からの最後のプレゼントだよ。ミンク君。
Mink, fuck my life. Right now. Back to this.
Not gonna lie, it scared me. I was batting my hair away from my face.
What? Oh, you cut out. I didn't hear your last part of your sentence.
I said I was batting my hair away from my face because it was my eyes, and then that happened.
Oh.
It scared me a little bit.
Your beam bounces along the walls. Akishima carefully watches his movements, and I keep asking myself what to do next. Skype, stop.
計画がずれ込んじまう。締めだけは絶対やっとけってミンクさんに念を押されてんのによ。
I guess from their conversation that Mink gave them some sort of instruction. I need to stop Akishima from moving somehow. There must be a time frame where Akishima reloads and restarts his offensive again. We need to destroy him within that time. With scrap.
Say what?
I don't know what will happen to me if I keep using scrap with this headache. Wait, doesn't at the end of the root scrap go away?
Yeah, I think so.
So Mink can't get Albert's scrap on him anyway.
Oh, actually, no, I don't know. I just don't think he doesn't. I just don't think he uses it.
I'm not sure.
I don't think he's ever actually. Other Alba went away, but I don't know if Scrap did.
True. I don't know.
It's not going to happen either way.
Yeah. But I can't think of any other way, and I don't have the time either. It doesn't guarantee success, but I have to do it, sink or swim.
今から俺が悪島を止める。そしたらあんたらは下へ行ってくれ。ああ、何言ってんだお前。どうやって止めるっつんだよ。
I'm sure Mink would have explained Scrap to them.
Not sure.
つかミンクさんどうした？
He told us to fuck off.
Are you
あん
ready?
たら
Oh,
と
wait.
一緒に下まで行けって言われたんだよ。
Sure.
それで黙って言うこと聞いたってのか。
Not in those words, but
さんが何も考えずにんなこと言うわけねえ。
おらおらおらどうした。次行くぞ。
ここは俺に任せてくれ。あんたらは早く下へ。
分かった。それ終わったらお前も早く降りろよ。
くっさー。てめえ、絶対降りてこいよ。
All the members nod and I yell at Takashima.
おい、こっちだ。
飛び込み大歓迎よ。
Have a nice music. Akishima turns my way, happily
just
holding...
give me a second. I have to. There's something I have to do. Not to you.
I know, I know. Akishima turns my way, happily holding up his megaphone. Mink definitely said it, that he's a persistent little bitch. He's completely filled with stubbornness.
You know what? I think Alba's language has gotten worse the more he's hung out with Mink.
It has. So I will destroy that. The bike loudly bellows as if it knows what I'm thinking. Tori, oh yeah!
行くぞ。
了解。
We race straight towards Akishima.
はな、何
I nearly crash into the struggling Akishima, but jump off the bike just in time. I topple
I don't
the.
want to go into Akashima's head.
I don't think we are. I toppled the flustered Akishima over and pinned him to the ground. My eyes stuck on his. I focus as hard as I can. I won't fail. It will go perfectly. For the team members that put their trust in me, for the Ren I promised to fix. And for Mink, who's reaching for his goal right now. About that. It's not anyone's order. No one asked me to do this. On my own account. I'll use my power. Akishima points his weapon at me. The mouth of the megaphone starts to light up. Right now, there's nothing that could break my concentration. Just a little more.
うまくやったつもりだろうがな。残念ね。さようなら。
Now.
動くな。
But he's just like, fucking again? Oh, god damn it, we are. Nope, okay. It's going back to them. It's like, you guys don't need to see that. You can just go back here.
今さら何もする気が起きないだろう。もし今ここで君が私を殺しても、君は目標も肉親も全て失った世界で生き続けることになる。
This is the longest
まさしく
in
無
the
限
town.
の地獄だ。
It has.
それなら生きていようが死んでいようが、私に捕まろうが大した違いはないはずだ。
結局、お前の目的はそれか。
私が勝ったということは、運命が私に味方したということだ。
No, we're about to destroy this town. Well, what's his face probably is. I don't know.
君は一族の中で唯一生き延びた。私の手から逃れた人間だ。だが、もともとは私の手中に収まっていたはずだ。
Nah.
それが当初の予定通りになるというだけのことだ。何か問題あるかね？君も悔しいだろうが、こうなる運命だったと思えばいい。
Mink gonna go cray cray?
どうした？
Another Godzilla.
Oh my god.
思った通りだ。
どういう
What?
ことだ？
Why after I read that,
聞かな
did
か
my
ったの
mind
か？
go to...
I don't know.
聞いたさ。お前の種は確かに俺の中に植え付けられた。目の前が真っ暗になって取り返しのつかないことになったという絶望感が俺の中でだが、お前よりも先に俺に種を植え付けたやつがいる。
Out of context and
I know.
need to post on like Reddit. No context thread.
青葉くんか。
Ow, but
Ow, but
もっとも本人は植え付けた気なんて全くないだろうがな。あいつが感情的になって放った言葉がお前の種を上回った。正真正銘 本物の力の
Isn't it when he said you can move?
What?
I think he's
Oh.
talking about Albus saying you can move.
あいつが俺に植えた種が何だったか教えてやる。生きているだ。
Nope. Okay. What's that part?
生きてるってことは死ぬこともできるってことだ。俺の願望果たさせてもらう。
Well, he did it.
We'll see.
Probably going back to Alba right now.
The moment when he actually stabbed himself.
Oh my god. Akishima falls down with his eyes and mouth both wide open. It went perfectly. With a sigh of relief, I slowly stand up. The other Scratch members seem to have made it down, as time started up again from after I had been in scrap. Another headache should be coming on. I prepared myself for it, but nothing happened this time. It was as if the headache from before had faded away. The headache should be getting worse the more I use it. Why? The reason might be because I wanted to use it this time from the bottom of my heart. When I wished to use it for myself, it made a pathway. Maybe. Maybe that's it?
Is that the building? Yep.
The sound of an explosion booms from somewhere and the hallway starts to shake and sway. Maybe this is what the Scratch members were talking about? Blowing up the tower. But what about Mink? Mink. He never had the intention to come back alive from the start. So that's why he gave the order to the other team members to blow up the tower and leave him behind.
Sorry. Get on. We're going for a ride.
I'm Ken now. The bike stops.
Barbie,
right
let's save Ken.
right in front of me.
お前を無事に下まで送り届けることが俺の役目だ。ミンクにそう言われてい
Oh,
る。
that's a bit cute.
ミンクが
Probably what he whispered to him.
お前もチームの人間も下まで送り届けろとさっき直接頼まれた。
Mink found his way to use my power to get what he wanted, but he never intended to take me along with him. Mink was thinking about it until the last moment. He never meant for anyone else to die except him. That's how far his plan went.
何なんだよ
Completely manipulating others and only letting me know until the final moment.
そんなの自分勝手すぎるだろ
He eliminated all emotions in a single strike so he could precisely and swiftly obtain his objective. As if he were to lose any focus at all, the success rate would fall. So Mink accepted that way. I thought he was just that kind of person. But the members adored him, had no choice but to think he was a marvel. They must have known what sort of person he really was. He might have just shown me that side of him so he could use me as a tool.
I never intended to like Mink.
Neither.
Damn game.
Huh.
What?
It's not all red.
Ah. Maybe we did it right this time.
Maybe. But we did everything else right for the other ones.
I don't know.
Mink's route's different? I don't know. The
Maybe
motions...
we did it too well.
Maybe.
They knew we were cheating.
The emotions swell up in my chest, and I straddle myself onto the bike seat.
タワーが崩れる前に一気に降りるぞ。
ちょっと待ってくれ
Akishima. He'll die if I leave him alone in the tower when it crumbles down.
くそ
I can't bring myself to leave him here. He'll haunt me in my dreams. I get off the bike, run up to the knocked out Akishima and pull up his body.
重いし
I settle him down on the tail, or rather, hang him from it and hold onto his back while I'm on the seat.
そいつも連れて行くのか。
なんとなく
However, I guess.
Yes.
お前らしいな。
I still love Albert's
そう
unimpressed
か
face.
So do I.
長所でもあり短所でもあるというところだ。
No time to talk, leave. I feel like he was making fun of me, and I fasten my grip as the bike immediately takes off.
しっかり捕まってろ。あと捕まえてろよ。そいつもな。
ああ頼む
私の兄弟両親共に日々を過ごした親しい友よ精霊父なる太陽母なる緑よ私は今ここに長い道のりの旅路を終えた願わくば血塗られた私たちの血が清められ焼き尽くされた私たちの森が命の息を吹き返すことを願わん私はこれから第二の道へと旅立つ偉大なる先祖よ私の持つ聖なる道具をあなた方のもとへ届けよう私の魂に寄り添ってくれた愛する人々よ私も間もなく
Nah, you won't.
そこへ
The tower starts to violently sway. Time has run out. I drive the bike like a madman. I hold on to Akishima with my other hand tightly, clinging to him as hard as I can to make sure he doesn't fall off. We go down the stairs at a racing speed, making it all the way to the bottom and out of the entrance. I look up to the tower, it's swaying from left to right, and has cracks all over. I stomp on the brakes to a halt. But without stopping, I started to swerve and the wheels screeched.
うわ
I tumbled down some good meters away from the bike. I look over to the bike and see white smoke coming from it. I frantically run over to it and move the frame.
おい大丈夫か
ああ、少し故障箇所があるが問題ない。
That's great. I'm not worried for now.
おい
It's the Scratch members. They're running this way.
なんとかなったみたいだな
Nah, we didn't. We're an illusion.
What? It froze.
Oh, how long has it been frozen for?
Just that sentence.
Oh, you just said looks like you made it.
Because the tower was shaking.
下でヒヤヒヤしてた
Scratch
ぜ
was liking.
お前が出てこなかったらどうしようってよ
Is it working now? How about now?
No, only the top half of the screen is waiting. Because of the way Skype works, I think.
Okay. You want to end the Skype call and try again?
Yeah, okay.
Back in a second.
Hopefully this works.
Hopefully.
I have a feeling it'll be
この
like...
爆発あんたらが
Be like,
Scenes in the club.
oh yeah, how I had to quickly read it out for you. Just like that, I'll just do that again.
ミンクさんの計画の締めだ。
Skype, no.
それよりとっとと逃げるぞ
I flick my head around to the sound of the accelerator going, and the bike heads to the collapsing tower.
おい
You'll get caught up in that mess if you go now. I tried to go after it, but someone grabbed me by the shoulders from behind.
いいんだよ。俺たちは行くぞ。
The looks on the Scratch members' faces as they look up to the tower says it all. I see. Maybe Tori was going to save Mink.
詳しいことはよく知らねえけど俺たちなりにミンクさんの意図を察してきたつもりだだから俺たちは行こうぜそれがあの人の意志だ
After he says that, the rest of the members silently hold a gloomy expression. That's right, it's painful for them too.
分かった行こう
Alba becomes next head of Scratch? I don't know. As the members started to walk away, I noticed a person rolling around on the ground. Akashima.
Fukushima.
He's been like that ever since he got thrown off the bike. He looks like he hasn't regained consciousness yet.
どうした
I hesitated for a moment, but then I turned in Akashima's direction. I threw his arm around my shoulders and held him up next to me.
おい、そいつどうするつもりだ。
このままじゃ死んじまうだろうせめてタワーの爆発に巻き込まれないとこまでバカか冗談じゃねえそんなやつほっとけよ見殺しにはできない
He really is heavy. I stumble along and a single member comes up to me. He clicks his tongue and then pulls up Akashima from the other side.
サンキュー助かる
Just say after thank you.
クソ野郎を助けようとして、お前が死んだら最悪だろうが、アホ。言っとくが、絶対に連れてかねえぞ。本当に少し離れたとこまでだから
Dropping him in a little bit.
分かってる
Yeah, but I know I'm dropping him too. Because of the help.
Pretty much.
Because of the help on the other side, moving forward became a lot easier.
急げ
Another rumbling later, and my entire vision turned into dust. Unable to look back anymore, we ran far away as we could from the tower in a daze. Okay, we should be good now. After the central part of Oval Tower collapsed, all functions of Platinum Tower came to a halt. But a quick intervention from the mainland calmed the chaos. The cause of Oval Tower's collapse was said to be the breakdown of its main systems and subsequent destructive blasts set off by terrorists. Most of the people left in the tower were miraculously saved, and there were no other deaths or critical injuries. Before the tower began to act up, it seems like a message was transmitted to the tower. However, a portion of Toa's inner personnel are missing. Toa's plans, research, and experiments regarding destroying people's mind were brought into the light of Toa Inc., took on furious blame. As a result, Toa Inc.'s affiliated businesses have been undertaken by different companies, All Might as well. Even the rhyme companies have been transformed. Yusui is no longer used. Soon Toa Inc.'s image will fade from Midorojima. Right now, the islanders are trying to restore their island to what it originally was. The Scratch members and I safely returned to the old resident district.
What about Mink?
What about Mink, Kajaki, Noise, and Cleo? What?
Yeah, what about the rest of them?
When we made it to the gates outside of Platinum Jail, the remainder Scratch members in the old resident district came to greet us. And then a member asked me, "So you're Alba?" It seemed that he was the man Mink said he wanted to hand over to me. It was like he was giving me support. When I heard that, I felt ashamed for the time I distrusted Mink. So, well then.
Wait, what happened?
Pretty much, you know how Mink was on the phone to the guy saying he'll hand Alba over to someone? It was just a guy to support Alba after. Yeah. I was ashamed from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to apologize. But I can't possibly do that now. Oh. When Mink's plans were over, the Scratch members dissembled. And I've heard they've been going about their lives freely now. But it looked like none of them wanted to dissolve. They were triumphantly smiling when Mink was their head that they protected. I was the last person to be with Mink, so everyone kept asking me questions. So they would laugh, and they would joke around and ask, "Do you think Mink died after that?" And then everyone would laugh, saying, I sure bet he did. Oh my god. 10 out of 10.
Well, that's what he wanted. I guess to try and
Yeah. I too changed when I returned to the old resident district. Mainly, it was as if my headaches never happened in the first place. The feeling of the pain in my hair gradually numbed out, and I haven't felt any of his presence lately. He would start up my headaches when I used the power of Scrap, a different being inside of me. But I know that he's still inside me, somewhere deep down inside my mind, sleeping. That's how I feel. So I'm just a little anxious over it, but otherwise pretty calm. The days passed with Mink gone. Still not saying what about
the other guys.
Still not saying about the other guys. Oh my god.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi. Hi. ああ、わかりました。よろしくお願いします。
Has a watch? Why no, that's his coil.
Nah, yeah, that's his coil.
I'm an idiot.
Put down the receiver and stretch out, my elbow resting on the counter. That was just an inquiry from a customer. I used to keep getting weird calls from people obsessed with my voice, but it hasn't been happening lately. After Platinum Jail's tower fell, life here has returned to normal. I went back to working at Haybon and... Yay! Jackie, Noise and Clear are all fine. Music has been doing great in rehab. I even went to visit him yesterday.
I wonder if that means he still sees the...
Probably, yeah.
Didn't Clear and Noise disappear?
Kojaku's one. Kojaku's and Noise's Clear still, was...
Oh no, Clear was still around.
Yeah. I can't remember what... I think Noise just...
I think Noise just disappeared.
No, Noise
I
kept
wanna-
playing Rhyme and Alba didn't really talk to Alba.
That's right. It would have been Mink that disappeared. Right, it was Mink that disappeared.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that it feels like the entire huge incident was just a dream. But that's not how it is. There are people I shared thoughts with, and even Mink isn't here.
Feeling me because it's gonna pull a noise and show up.
Maybe. I don't know either. The tower collapsed, so I don't know whether Mink was saved or not. I tried what I could to get information, but I wasn't able to find anything. And it's unreasonable to think he was saved at all. But I still wasn't able to accept that hopeless reality. He may have been saved and be living somewhere. I couldn't get that thought out of my mind. My desire for that to be true was just too strong. There was some deliberation going on because of all the Scratch members were escaped prisoners, but in the end they were all released on parole. Looking at the system of the island, nearly all the prisoners had been in there for minor offences. So I still went to visit Scratch members from time to time. I went because I wanted to know what they knew about Mink. It's just my opinion, but I feel like they changed after the incident in Platinum Jail. I wouldn't have known them otherwise, but right now there's a secret feeling of solidarity going around.
北地区の刑務所あるだろ。あそこにいる囚人は無所に入るとき全員ここを出たら死ぬって本気で思い込まされてる。変な部屋に入れられてよ、光と変な歌を聞かされて気づいたら、
Well then.
だから自分から脱獄しようとしねえ。したくてもできねえんだよ。凶悪な犯罪者が多いっつう割にはおとなしいと思っただろ。
でもそれを解いてくれたのがミンクさんなんだ。わざと俺らを
Mink, wake the fuck up.
目覚ませって。
今思えばあの人に殴られる方が
精神力の強いやつはごく稀にそういう暗示みたいなのが解けちまうことがあって、ミンクさんがそうだったらしい。元から東映が目的で無所にも来たっぽかったから全部計画に入ってたんだろうな。
ミンクさんがなんで無所入ったかって？ミンクさんってなんか特別だったんだよな。東映直々の命令で入ってたって。看守から聞いたんだけど、受刑者っつうより監視のためだったらしい。研究絡みの危険体とかよくわかんねえけど、そういう感じの。旧住民区の刑務所はゴミ箱みてえなもんだからよ。プラチナジェイルのやつらが表沙汰にできねえもんがこっそり隠されてたりするんだよ。で、ミンクさんは無所入って長えし、監視を味方につけて好き放題やってたんだよな。金さえ渡せば情報なんざホイホイくれるからな。無所内は自由だから金稼ぐ方法も普通にあるしよ。つか、ミンクさんにまた会いてえよ。あの人がそう簡単に死ぬわけねえし、絶対元気にやってると思うぜ。
Yeah, he probably is.
青葉君。
Haga-san called out to me as I was lost in thought while staring at Bojin-kun.
今日はもう上がっていいですよ。
でもまだ少し早いですけど。
今日はもうそんなにお客さんも来ないでしょうし、あとは私一人でも大丈夫ですよ。
すみません。ありがとうございます。それじゃあ先にはい、
また明日。
He didn't say it, but I know Haga-san has been looking out for me. He's been telling me that I can get off earlier a lot more lately. It probably shows on my face. How I still haven't given up on Mink yet. I couldn't shake off the feeling of being really sorry for what Haga-san is doing for me. Mink must be out there alive somewhere. Those feelings grow stronger day by day. I slightly lower my head to Haga-san, pick up my bag and across from me.
ねえ、帰るぞ。
わかった。
Yes, we fixed Ren. Ha! Pick up Ren from my feet and place him in my bag. I was able to repair Ren when we returned to the old resident district. Although I say that Haga-san did give me the parts I needed. It was definitely a tough job, but I didn't want Haga-san or the manufacturer to do it. I had decided that I would be the one to fix Ren.
お先に失礼します。気をつけて。
I leave Hebon and walk home. The scenery is still the same around here, but I think the atmosphere has changed. When Platinum Jail was prospering, somehow the old resident district felt like it had given up. But today everyone is facing forward and giving it their all. I can feel it in my skin, and my feet start to feel heavy like I'm having hallucinations. The surroundings steadily change. Am I actually moving forward? I've been in the same place the entire time, stepping along alone. I feel like time has stopped for me. Ever since then. Is it really alright like this? Not moving forward? Not facing what I should be? Can I do anything? Can I? I wasn't able to save Mink and Scrap because I didn't wish for him to keep living. However,
お前がどうするかを決めるのは全部自分自身だろうが。それともお前は誰かに決めてもらわなきゃ進めねえようなバカなのか。
that's right. I decided for myself what I'll do. So I left the tower without going back for Mink myself. I thought that was the road that would take me somewhere. Back then, when he was looking out the window to Platinum Jail. I wonder what happened after I saw that look in his eyes. Maybe it was his dearly missed homeland. Or maybe some way or another. I think I understand now. I think I understand Mink's feelings now. I always thought I wanted to know more about Mink, and that still hasn't changed. I wanted to know what Mink was thinking, and what he thought about me. I have to pursue him to know the answer. I won't accept it until I have solid proof that I could never come to understand Mink. He decided that is me, so there's only one answer. Back there, a huge bird was flying overhead. I looked up and came to a new clear decision that Mink was alive somewhere under this sky. So, I will head there. When I came home, I told Granny about all of these feelings. At first she was surprised, but didn't object. She wore a face that told me that she understood me, and muttered, "Just like your parents, huh?" Granny said that all my savings from my part-time job could be used for travel expenses. I promised to visit and call all the time, and then left home, so I could go and see Mink. I muttered under my breath, with the wind blowing my hair from behind me. It was an endless land of red, overgrown with a deep green forest and rugged mountains all over. The morning sun in the clear sky made the ground sparkle. The view and display was almost... how do you say that?
Picturesque.
Picturesque. I finally made it here. It's been some time since I'd left Midorajima. I flew to faraway lands in search of Mink. Relying on the place I once saw in Scrap, I looked for every single possible location, and I finally found it. I know he's out there somewhere. I wasn't happy when I knew that I wasn't able to meet him right away. No matter how much I chased or how much information I gathered, it was like he had disappeared. He even informed all the Scratch members that they'd be dissolving. As the head, he must have never planned to see them again either. Neither them or me. But I never gave up. No matter how much he ran, I chased and chased after him. Now I can say that I really was chasing after him the whole time. But I was still working off baseless confidence that I'd definitely meet him. I thought that if I went to never see him again, it'd be a miracle, and ultimately stopped thinking that way. And so, what he was looking at from Platinum Jail with a distant look, I'm now seeing what he saw. I'm sure he was always yearning for that place he desperately missed, and he kept on yearning for it ever since he first caught sight of it. But there's actually something else I really want to know. You said that you were the one who decided what you'd do. That my opinion didn't matter. I wanted to come, so I did. I won't complain, and I won't let myself run away any longer either. Ha! The wind lightly blew his long hair along with it. My eyes must have been playing tricks on me because his hair looked a transparent golden yellow from the light. His back slowly turned when he heard the sound of my footsteps. His shoulders tightly held together like a bird's. His companion flew in the sky. His hair color was that, but his eyes were the exact same golden color like the rising sun. And he looked at me with an expression like he knew why I was here. I thought maybe he came to see me as well. The tears swell up naturally when I look at him. Even though his appearance was different, I knew that this was what he once looked like. With no lies, nothing to hide. That's what sort of person he was. I finally found him. I'm glad I never gave up. I'm glad I believed in myself. I'm glad that I believed in him. In his unchanging, stunning homeland, I ran up to his beautiful figure as fast as I could. Your life isn't over yet. I came here to tell you that this is a new beginning now. Right now. I'm going to tell him.
I wonder why his eyes changed colour.
I don't know. Wait,
Okay.
that's the end. Okay. I was expecting, a bit more. That's a cute
I
ending,
like
though.
that.
Yeah.
It's because it happened during the actual.
Pardon?
Really need another scene.
You kept cutting out. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said. Nick's trying to install.
What's
He's trying to install the game.
Oh.
This game is all in Japanese, so I'm just mashing next to see.
Oh my god. He can translate it.
Open him in a minute.
He didn't install the English patch. Tell him to install the fucking English patch.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my god. Because if he installs the game without the English patch and then installs the English patch after, the game won't work properly. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
It'll work. In Japanese.
Yeah. Yay, we get to do clear now.
I don't know about Link's Awakening. I do want to play it again. Nearly just
Yeah.
have to wait.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm playing Reconnect, so. And the routes are supposed to be longer after the good end are supposed to be longer, so we'll actually see more.
Alright.
You keep cutting out.
Ugh, that's nice.
Yeah. What? Never mind, Skype is just cutting you off. I'll just wait. Ah. Okay. But I am talking quite loud. Oh.
Isn't an error code meant to come up?
What?
Error code had meant to come up. So
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it is, because I didn't get an error code with Memento, but
Hang on, I'll send him the installation
about to do
guide
that.
I have, so.
that's right, I'm just about to do it.
Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah, the one from that Tumblr page where you got Lamento from. Is that what you're sending him? I have a better one that explains stuff better for Dramatical Murder, so just tell him I'll send him a better one. And there he is.
I'm the IT guy. I'm letting this happen.
Tell him to wait. Ah, nearly done. Oh, not really. We have clear. My profile picture is ready.
I need to change mine. I had the same one today. What if it is mine? It's it is.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and we shall see you next time for clear. Finally. Bye. Bye.